out there. They have to account for everyone because even number 21 for Mckeesport is coming in, flipping around with that motion.
Once again, motion again, hands the ball off, and the ball is on the turf. And we will see who picks it up.
And once again, just what the doctor ordered and expected, a fumble at the 15. But it looks like Mckeesport will recover it.
Yeah, it looks like Mckeesport retains possession there. But once again, the Wolverines are chopping at the ball and swiping at the ball and stripping the ball. So if you are the Tigers, you need to secure that ball with two hands if you're down in this territory of the field.
But that's one way to stop this option attack, make them think about faking the pitch or doing the pitch. Because that's one way you can stop them. You try to get a paw on that ball, it could be the difference.
So it looks like Mckeesport comes out, and the quarterback rolls left, throws the ball, and is picked off by the Wolverines. Number 12 comes out of the end zone and anticipates the play and picks it off for the Wolverines.
And once again, that's a big play. It's Stephen Jenkins on the interception.
So that means the Wolverines will take over with another turnover here in the red zone by the Mckeesport Tigers. Turnover number 2 of the game.
A big play there, and that's on the goal line once again. And that's what the Wolverines did last week against Wayne Valley. Their defense stood up in their half of the field, and once again, they come up with a big stop, and now we'll see what they can do from here.
We'll see. We'll be watching Deontay Williams, Superman, lightning in a bottle, and see what he can do here. So they have a long field. And he hands the ball off up the middle, and looks like Eric Siebel's up the middle for a short gain of about 3 yards to try to get the Wolverines out of the shadow of their goalpost. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a big pass play here from the Wolverines.
I was about to say, this seems like deja vu all over again. They were in the exact same place, close to their end line on the safety line, but they decided to run it this time.
So the Wolverines are going to have to hustle to get out of the huddle here. It looks like they're moving a little bit slow. Need to get this ball off so they don't get a penalty. Definitely cannot afford a penalty deep in their own territory. Motion, Deontay Williams fakes the handoff and keeps it up the middle. Has a little opening, and he's ahead for a gain of about 3 yards. So that's going to bring up about a third down and 4 for the Wolverines. They are on about the 8-yard line.
But still, this is a positive moving drive for the Wolverines. No penalties so far, and that's what they need. Get into these third and shorts and give yourself a chance to convert them and move up the field.
So I wouldn't be surprised to see the Wolverines take the lid off of this one and take it deep here and try to get a big score here, deep in their own territory. Deontay Williams back in the shotgun, hands the ball off up the middle, and he is met and driven backwards hard. Eric Siebels had no chance there as he has some of his teammates throwing lookout blocks, and he's driven back about 2 yards.
For a little bit. Man, just a great read by Mckeesport's defense, and they managed to get off the field themselves.
So Mckeesport should come out of this. Mckeesport should come out of this with good field position. So we'll see if they can return the ball. On that ball, but Mckeesport comes up with it, and they'll have good starting field position at about just about the 48-yard line of Woodland Hills.
So right now, Mckeesport is not getting to that third key that I had for the game in terms of punt returns. This time, a true muff. Early on, it seemed like Woodland Hills got a muff out of them, but unfortunately, it looked like they pushed them. This time, there was no doubt on that, and it almost got away from them. They managed to hang on to it.
Yeah. Mckeesport is fortunate right there. They dodged the bullet. Could have been their third turnover today. Fortunately, they got on top of it and retained possession. So we'll see if Woodland Hills can do something here on defense. We haven't had zero scoring so far with about 9 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And we have a flag on a play. It looks like Miller keeps the ball, and the ball is out again. So we have a little bit to sort out here on this play, and we will let you know what the call is here shortly.
Looks like that one's on Mckeesport. Referee pointed on their side of the field.
Yeah, illegal motion against the offense, 5-yard penalty, first down. And I don't do it for 3 quarters. That'll put us in the books for 3 quarters. I'm Craig Thomas, along with my co-host, Ty Pope. So what have you seen so far, Ty?
Well, I've seen a lot of good play from Woodland Hills on the goal line defensively, and we'll talk more about it as we'll take a commercial break. It's still 0-0 as we're headed to the 4th period on the Roxmore Sports Network. Started on the Roxmore Sports Network. 0-0's our score. Woodland Hills with the ball.
Mckeesport with the ball, back at first down and 15 yards to go, and the pass is complete to their workhorse slot receiver number 3,
Kanye Thompson,
but he's hit hard, and he is down on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully that young man will be okay, but that was a pretty good hit by the Wolverines there. So the young man is up. Looks like he's going to hobble off under his own power, but here we are in the beginning of the 4th quarter here with 0-0 time. And there is right now an injury timeout on the field. Once again, we'd like to thank you for joining us here this Saturday afternoon. Beautiful Saturday for football. Live here on the Roxmore Sports Network, where you can see a host of different shows here, along with midget football, the rock comedy show. Have a lot of opportunities to see a lot of events here on the Roxmore Sports Network. Ty, I'd like to thank you and welcome you to Doing Football this year. Great to be with you, sir. And what have you seen so far from these both teams? The live coverage, Miller throws the ball out into the flat intended for his receiver, just a little bit short. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and long for the Tigers.
And this is a big drive.
Yeah, first team that draws blood may get out of here with a victory. So we'll see which team that is, as this is a big 3rd down for both teams. Miller back at quarterback. He's under pressure. He rolls out to his right, looks for a receiver, has a receiver in the flat, completes it. He breaks the tackle and gets upfield, and he's taken down for a first down. As it looks like the Wolverines may have missed an assignment, as that receiver was wide open in the flat, deep flat for the Tigers.